Let me see if I can fix this for settings. Where I go to I guess I could. I just got to make sure that I have the settings on correctly. Did I have it? I think I have it right there. I can switch that later down the line. Well, I'm not gonna be live for that long. I just left the grocery store, so I'm not gonna be live that long. I want to say what I gotta say and then move on from it. I signed Amari to my fantasy branch immediately. I know I was thinking about doing that too, but I had to do my research on this shit first because I couldn't just do it without knowing for sure if I was right or wrong. So I had to listen to these motherfuckers talk about it first, and then I had to check ESPN. I had to see if it was like how. I just wanted to see his contract. I wanted to see if how much he was gonna get, by how many years he was gonna get. Um, I don't think he's gonna get that much. So that is pretty much true, man. It's 100% true. Amari Cooper. Hold on, let me get the fuck out of this bag. I meant to text you because I found out as soon as it broke. Yeah, no, I was actually gonna tell you about it, man. I was gonna say something, but I was like, because I was thinking about going to go get him, but like I said, I had to do my research on him first because I wanted to make sure that it was legit. Because I also wanted to see if hold on, I gotta make sure I got it. I also wanted to see how much, like I said, I wanted to see how much he was gonna get and for how many years. They haven't really said much about that. I'm assuming that they'll try to give him like $2 to $3 million, and that may be a possibility he could get more than that, maybe 5, 6 million. Now, as far as how many years goes, to be honest, they might give him a 2 year deal. I'm trading you for a nice person. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know how many you. Oh, yeah. So I don't. I'm assuming. I think they might. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just going based off of what people are saying all over the fucking world, and I'm guessing that he could get 2 years. Uh, I thought for sure they would just give him 1 year because he's been passed around. When he was with Buffalo, from my understanding, he got benched during a playoff game. I don't know for what reason, but that's just all the stuff that's on record. They're trying to say that he's not, because he's definitely not going to be number one or two or three receiver, that he's just for depth. I say, damn, they talk a lot of shit about this kid. I mean, a lot of Raider fans don't really like him. You know what I mean? A lot of Raider fans don't like him because a lot of them feel like he gave up on us and shit. But in reality, John Gruden gave up on him. John Gruden didn't even give him a chance. They said that basically his motor wasn't running, that he wasn't hyped. I was kind of a little frustrated for a minute because I was like, you're gonna trade him to the fucking Cowboys? I mean, they got a first round pick, but what he did for the Cowboys when he was there was not that bad. He did play pretty good. He's probably one of the best route runners out there. The only problem I have with him is the motherfucker doesn't keep his hands on the ball sometimes. He fucking drops that motherfucker a lot too many times actually. But when he made plays, the motherfucker made plays, so I can't be mad about the move. But what was driving me crazy a little bit was, does this mean that because Jakobi Myers wanted his money, he wanted an extension, and saw somebody saying something about he wanted to get 22 million, that he wanted to get $22 million I guess for the year. We're trying to get a good deal. And most of the people think that Jakobi Myers should get like maybe 17, 18 per year. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not what he wants. So I figured his agent and all them basically requested a trade. So when I seen that he wanted to get traded not that long ago, and then I see that they want to sign Amari Cooper, I was like, oh fuck. And I don't know, man. I feel like deep down, Jakobi didn't drop no fucking balls last year. Jakobi was probably really accurate receiver, one of the best out there. I mean, if they were to trade him, they probably would get a second round pick for him. Maybe they get a player for him, but I don't want to trade him. I would just give him his money and possibly see what could happen after the fact. Like, this ain't gonna be much of a live stream. I'm really just gonna keep this going for a moment because I'm kind of waiting for the bus. To be honest with you, you guys want to see where I'm at though? That's the Friday right there. So I told you I'm on game. But like I said, I'm waiting for the contract. I wanted to break this news a lot faster, but I was busy today. I had a lot of shit I had to do today. I was in front of people all day today. So I was just pissed, just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. And I don't know, man. I was just fucking trying to hurry up and get home. Cousin, did you see the MMA fighter Raji crash out and almost beat the wrestler to death because he was in his feelings? It was bad. I figured you'd be interested since you are like wrestling. I don't really, I really don't know that wrestler pretty well. To be honest with you, it's bad for the kid because that kid, he's trying to make a career for himself, and you know what I mean? He ain't no fucking professional MMA fighter yet. He's still in training. But for him to do what he did, he's going to be set back. He's not going to be able to follow his father's legacy, which is whatever, I guess that's what he wants to do. But, I mean, he's still young. I think he could be all right. But it just depends. It really depends. That fool don't understand the wrestlers, how they play around and how stupid they are. It's all about the act. The motherfucker don't understand that, so he fucking got all mad because he didn't understand the whole promo bullshit. He sat there and thought, "Oh, this is real. This guy's being mean to me." So he felt he felt some type of way. You know what I mean? I'm live on 2 channels right now. I'm live on the my main channel, the one I use for bullshit, for wrestling, and then the other channel I'm live for the TTC channel. The reason why I'm live on both is because one of these channels I'm gonna keep this stream on there. Another one of these channels I'm just using to promote the TTC stream. By the way, if you are on the Christian Brother Robert stream, if you see that link that's pinned, that is for the other channel that I have. That's for the other channel that I'm on right now. If you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to that channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe to that channel. Right now, I'm just wanting to talk a little bit about the situation. I'm gonna go ahead and move back onto it. I'm gonna go ahead and move back onto it. Maybe I should get on this bus and maybe possibly get the show on the road. Because I don't really feel like being out here in this heat. So give me a minute. Should have just together, but give me like a minute and then I'll be alright. No, I'm not gonna problem. I'm just on this. I'm on.
Where? I'm crying. I'm crying because she thrown him. She thrown him. Where? I'm crying. I'm crying because she thrown him. She thrown him. Where? I'm crying. I'm crying because she thrown him. She thrown him. Where? I'm crying. I'm crying because she thrown him. She thrown him. Where? She thrown him. Where? I'm crying. I'm crying because she thrown him. She thrown him. Where? I'm crying. I'm crying because she thrown him. She thrown him. Where?
Alright, I'm off of this motherfucker. I only had to go a few blocks away because I'm uh, carrying stuff right here at where I live at. I just had to hop on the bus real quick because I didn't feel like walking those what was it, 3 blocks? Yeah. But yeah, so I'll be honest, going back on the subject, um, I don't believe that we will trade, Jakobi Myers. I just don't feel like that's possible. I think that I think they'll be fine. At least that's what I believe. Is my audio okay? Because I might just switch off to a different. I might switch off to a different one. The one thing I hate, I don't know about that one, Savage says. I can't be too enthusiastic because my fucking, I'm out here. You guys got to understand, I'm out here, right? And it's like 100 degrees out here. And I went to the grocery store right after doing what I had to do today. Today was a big day for me. Yeah. Roscoe tried to trade me Bo Nix. Roscoe tried to trade me Bo Nix. I wouldn't take him. You know why? I'd rather give love to another quarterback on fantasy league than to give love to some rival. Especially, I don't believe in Brock. I don't believe in Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix is going to go down. I had Amari Hampton as a running back. All right, I think that should be better. You guys hear me now? Let me just say what I have to say, then I'm going to address Savage Seth real quick. To be straightforward with you, I'm okay with Amari Cooper coming back. I just need to know how big of the contract they're going to give him. Because depending on the contract, man, and you give him 2 years and you give him more than $5 million, which I highly doubt they'll do. If they do that, then most definitely, Jakobi's going to get traded. And if they were going to trade Jakobi, they should get a defensive player, somebody for the secondary. I think they're okay in the front seven. I think they'll be good. I think they'll be perfect if they could get somebody to cover out there, because they got rid of a lot of players from the defense. There was like 18 players today that they cut. 18 motherfuckers. There was these 2 wide receivers for sure going to be cut now that Amari Cooper's there. They only got, 19, 20, 20, 9, let's just say they got 19 hours. And so they make the 53, 19. Let me make a pit stop right here in the shade, because it's hard for me to fucking talk about this shit when I'm carrying a bag that's heavy as a motherfucker. I mean, my fucking hand's already getting all fucked up. My Mexican cousins are out there playing their music. Whew. Technically, I can't really show you guys where I live. Only one person would know where I live when I turn my camera on. My hair's all fucked up. I'm gonna fucking cut my hair probably in a little bit. I'm gonna bald myself because it's been hella hot out here, man. Bo Nix got a foundation around him. No sophomore slump. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Too bad we don't play you guys first fucking sorry ass Cowboys and I think the Eagles open up the season on Thursday. That's what I was told. I'm okay with, like I said, I'm okay with Amari coming to the team. I just hope that it's not something that's going to cause for them to trade Jakobi Myers. Jakobi Myers wants to trade because they haven't yet to fucking extend him. He's been wanting to get extended. He's been wanting an extension, extended extensions, either way. But I'm afraid that he might be asking for 22 to 20 fucking $5 million, and I just don't feel like that's it's just not worth it. It's just not at least in my opinion. I don't think it is. He's better getting a 17 to a $18 million deal, maybe for like 4 to 3 years, probably 3 years. They'll probably give him as long as Pete Carroll's going to be there for. They had just gave fucking Colton Miller his extension, so they figured now the last one to give is Jakobi Myers. I feel like if they get now, I'm gonna tell you this, Savage Chief, you better pay attention to this. But if they do extend, they do give Jakobi Myers what he wants. If they do, we are gonna have one of the top talent fucking receiving core, the receiving room talent all over the offense. The only thing that sucks about Amari Cooper is he don't block. He don't like to do that shit. He's a bitch like that. But the motherfucker, once he gets a hold of that ball, that fool could take it somewhere, take it straight to the end zone. That's just my opinion. I think that Jakobi Myers needs to fucking just chill the fuck out. I think he has a year left. No, it's not that. It's just that it's not really a discount, especially 18 to 20 million would be good. Yeah, but 18 maybe would be good, because it's a player. This player friendly discount. Good for him. And then they could use that to fucking build around the team more. They have money. Raiders have the money to do it too. Fuck, it's hot out here, man. Um, I'm just kind of seeing because I think we got like 19 hours left until they finally make the final cut. So that way I can see for sure. But another thing too, before I move on to where I'm at, Jackson Powers, that motherfucker will not be the center for the team for sure. They're definitely going to keep him at guard. I think for sure they have the starting offensive line ready to go. I guess they believe in Glaze and Dylan is going to be the other side of the guard, right guard, and Colt Miller is going to be right there. Now the center, I honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't even remember the motherfucker's name. I thought for the longest time that they were going to let fucking Jackson Powers be the center, and the way that they had the whole offensive line set up, I just assumed that that's what was going to happen. Now that they have this new dude, well, not new, but this guy that's been there, he's actually, from my understanding, from what they said in camp, that he's actually really good. I kind of wish that they would have done more with. I wanted to see more out of fucking Genty. I wanted to see more out of him. Savage Steph's over there making fun of him because he had a negative yard. But that kid's explosive, man. That motherfucker ran over them fucking Niners. They saw what he could do and then got his touchdown. They said, all right, man, you're good. White, on the other hand, White fucking played good too. Saturday, he fucking played really good. That fool was fighting for his shit. I always say Mustard, Mosford or whatever his fucking name is. That dude, he's all right, man. I think he's better off just blocking. But I'm telling you, man. And then you see Gino fucking, oh man, and Thornton Jr. too. Like Gino fucking, everybody says Gino sucks. Gino's no good. Gino's this and Gino's that. No, Gino's fucking good. Very accurate, real strong arm. He played good in the preseason. I don't think I've seen anything. Anybody that dropped the ball, like Jakobi dropped the ball, Everybody that that happened to, the ball was right there in their hands. The guy fucking put the ball exactly where it needed to be. So can't really talk shit about Gino. I should have fucking drafted him in the fantasy league, but fucking honestly, to tell you the truth, there was so much going on. Oh, my hands are fucked up again. And I see I'm doing hate weeks, but I'm not addressing them to TTC. You could put them in the network. He's gonna do a fucking hate week against me for sure. Don't listen to him. He's gonna say what he's gonna say about the Raiders, but when I make my video, he's not gonna be able to resist. The only thing, what can they say? The Broncos, oh, we swept you guys last year. You swept us out of what, 7 years? You guys got your ass kicked by us. 7 years. You had to sit there and deal with the fact that you guys were getting put down on the ground like gum stuck to the shoe. And then we have that off year where you guys finally did something. So this year, if you guys don't repeat that shit, then who was right this whole time? Not you. But we gotta wait and see though, right? But I promise on everything I love, Broncos will not repeat. But I am gonna make a bet with it, Savage Steph. Try to make it soon. I'm already home. Give me a minute. Give me a second real quick. I'm still right here. I'm just fucking. Everything's gonna be all right, man. Everything's gonna be cool. It's just like an offensive line. It's just like any team. You just gotta build it. You gotta build that foundation. You gotta keep on building. GTC ain't going nowhere. GTC is not going anywhere. Ooh. We only just begun. We only just motherfucking began. Hot out there, motherfuckers. It's fucking about 100 degrees outside. I will say this. My whole fucking shit with football lately hasn't been a spot on. I, I've been focused on other shit, and wrestling kind of the off season for me was wrestling. I mean, we could sit here, we could talk about, wrestling all day long. I know everything about it because that's all I've been focused on. But I've been doing my research. I've been trying my best to focus more on mostly my division itself. Now I'm gonna tell you this: when it came to the fantasy league, the reason why I was wanted to make that trade with your brother Roscoe, Amari. Listen, and not only this, Savage Steph, listen up. The fucking Chargers lost their left tackle. Their starting left tackle. I don't see them really running that ball too much. They had to move a bunch of players around. That starting left tackle that they fucking lost, he's out for the season. And not only that, that's their top guy, man. That motherfucker right there, they just gave him a contract and now he's out. I don't see Omari Hampton fucking doing much. That's why I was able to make that trade. I could see, that, what's his name, Skeeper, that guy from the Giants. Yeah, he would have. He would have gave me everything. I told you, I saw that shit. He really wanted him. I was like, nah. I mean, I'd only traded. He gave up Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, you have to understand, rookie receivers like Travis Hunter, especially the fact that he won the fucking. I'm fucked up right now. God damn it. I'm so fucking fucked in my head right now. But Travis Hunter, being one of the top draft players, they're going to feed him that ball. You know what I mean? They're going to give it to him. Then I don't think they're going to do too much with him on defense. I think on defense they'll keep him for they'll put him in for the first couple plays in, but they won't put him in there to stop the run or anything. He's only there for the deep passes and shit. But it would be good because on offense they would use him for receiving than anything. And then he's good. If you've seen the tape when he was in Colorado, I know Savage Steph's seen him in Colorado. You've seen Travis Hunter in Colorado, by the way. And keep an eye out though. Shedeur Sanders, I think he's gonna make the Brown team, but there's a possibility he could get traded. And that's because he's quarterback number 4. Which is fucking crazy because I think he played better than Dylan Gabriel. Heisman Trophy. Yeah, Travis Hunter, Heisman Trophy winner. You're going to see a lot out of him. And the rookie running backs, yeah, Genty, I will say this. There's a possibility he could fuck up, and there's a possibility that he could be the best fucking motherfucker out there right now. And running backs, you gotta put him above Robinson. You gotta put him above a lot of these running backs out there, especially all the rookie running backs. But I'm gonna drop the link again because I might let some people up because I just got home. Savage, are you a part of any fantasy league? What's going on, Pistol? Pistol, I'm gonna give you a ranch. It's just that hold on, I should just give you one. I have to be able to switch over to the. Let me go get my laptop real quick because I'll talk about this for a little bit. I had to hide my laptop from my kid. I have my credit card on my fucking laptop to where she'll fucking buy like fucking shit online, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. Gotta be smart. I trust her still, man. She fucking. Let me go ahead and switch over to my laptop. Trying to take my money. Well, it's not money; it's credit. I can't be touching credit right now. Only time I can touch credit is if I really have to. I'm gonna switch over to my laptop.
All right, what's up, cousin? Nah, cousin, I stopped doing fantasy when I got out. Raider, is this Cortez, fool?
Yeah, what's up, fool? Hey, fool, guess where I'm at now? I'm in Fresno now.
Where do you live at in Fresno?
Over off Dakota and First.
Don't say it. It's fine. They don't know.
Yeah, over by Manchester.
How do you feel about this situation right now with Cooper coming back to the team?
Nah, bro. I got some breaking news that just broke right now. We just traded for Kenny Pickett, 5th-round pick for next year for the backup job.
Kenny Pickett?
Yeah, he's the backup quarterback.
You're lying.
No, bro, you don't believe me, do you? I just got the notification on ESPN.
You're lying. I would have saw that by now.
Go look it up.
Why would they do that for a backup though?
Because Aiden's out for 6 to 8 weeks. We need a backup quarterback. They don't trust Cam Miller right now.
Miller's not bad, but
But he doesn't have no NFL experience. That's the thing.
Kenny Pickett. I thought they would have tried to go after Shador.
Nah, bro, they don't want an experienced quarterback as their backup. They want an experience.
Nah,
Shador?
that
Yeah.
shit's gay.
Yeah, nah, bro. Technically, I live in between here and over there. But shit, bro, I've been out of work for almost 6 months.
Let me go to my TTC channel because I gotta
I
fucking
tore my meniscus in my knee, so I've been out of work.
your meniscus.
My meniscus, it's in your knee.
What channel am I on?
You're on your original, aren't you?
No, but I'm looking for some of these guys, and I think I'm on the different channel.
Nah, bro. Like, I moved out here because my girl lives out here.
Oh, I'm on this channel. I gotta go back onto the other one.
Did you hear me, cousin?
No, I hear you. I just didn't see. I didn't realize what channel I was on.
Yeah, nah. That's why I moved to Fresno too.
Yeah, I heard you had a girlfriend, fool.
Fool, I've been away from YouTube for a minute. I come check in whenever I see that you're live, just to show some love over to your channel. But shit, I just been doing my own shit.
Yeah, I haven't saw anything about Kenny Pickett yet, but I mean, I wouldn't understand. I mean, I guess they've
Because
been.
he's more, and most likely Aiden's gonna get traded after he's off of the injury. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on any of the networks saying anything about Kenny Pickett
Go
or
to
anything like that.
ESPN. Go look on ESPN.
You got to be careful about who you believe because they would have posted this shit out a long time ago.
No, it just happened. Go.
By the way, look what I got.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I celebrated my birthday this weekend.
Oh,
So
happy birthday, boy.
nah, bro. That shit's not till Monday. What are you gonna do Monday?
Me?
Yeah,
Uh, is it tomorrow or next week?
next Monday. Look,
As of right now, nothing.
look.
Yeah, I don't like drinking hard liquor because I'm considered an angry drunk from my understanding.
Yeah, shit, man. There's.
I
Yeah,
just
nah.
get I
We
just
drank a shit ton though.
I get mad too easily sometimes.
Yeah, nah. Nah, one time like medically cleared. I'm gonna look for a new job. I'm not gonna go back to where I was.
This motherfucker has some nerve to tell me this right now. Hey,
True.
Roscoe, L looking for a Raider fan to talk to, and he can't get nobody over there. I told him, I said, as long as you fuck around with these weirdos, nobody's not gonna see. This is what I told Savage Seth. Savage Seth, let's check this out, folks. This is what I told him. Roscoe's not playing around. Roscoe is not playing around when it comes to this TTC shit. Like, he's real serious about this TTC shit. You know what I mean? I can talk to KC. KC ain't no weirdo. KC is not one to, she's all about the football. She's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. She could talk some shit. As long as you don't go personal and you could keep it fun, everything's good. Now, as far as Charger fans, I don't know any. I don't know what happened to LA. LA. I don't know what happened to LA. And then there's a few other ones we have. Yeah, there's just some people that we can't really allow, and I'm pretty sure Mets. So I'm gonna be real. When it comes to the schedule, there is a lot of people on here that are fans of the NFC East. and there's a lot of Cowboy fans. There's a lot of Giant fans, a lot of Eagle fans. I found out there is an Austin with Sports is the only one that's a Commander fan. As long as you keep it respectful and you don't really come at the person in a personal manner, you should be fine. But if you're sitting there trying to come at a person in a personal manner, of course, that's the reason why a lot of people don't want to be here. There will be a good seat. Let me tell you something. I promise I am definitely 100% going to make Bronco Hate Week videos against you. Raiders versus Bronco Hate Week videos against you. I'm going to start off decent at first. I'm going to be like, fuck the Broncos, and that's pretty much what the title will be. YouTube might fuck me up, but I'm going to definitely keep it straight up. And then after I'm done, I'm going to drop another video, and I have it saved. It's a fun video. And then I'm going to see what you do next. But I can't put too much into these videos at first because it's the first game I play against you. The second game, depending on how the first game turned out, because if we whoop that ass the first game, then I'm going to put only enough to fucking put in there. But if we lose or we come up short and somehow, then the last video, I'm going to give it my all. Cowboy fans, I got a video already for them. Giant fans, you know, Met said if you make a good video against him, he might drop something. You know, I'm definitely loving the back and forth. But if I do make a video, my videos that I'm going to make for anybody that's active or anybody that's still repping a team on the YouTube, I'm definitely going to be dropping videos right after the fucking Sunday or Monday or Thursday. No, right after any game. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to make videos ahead of time, like where my trash talk of videos, I'm going to save that for when the time's right. But the videos that add to it to be funny and clever, that one I'm going to make within the time. I've already have some shit that I'm going to use that I think I still be able to find, and I can make little jokes and stuff. But I'm definitely going to come after Red Z Mac, fool. Not in a personal manner, but in a way where it could be fun. Not as personal, maybe as a little bit of a little diss here and there, but not enough for her to fucking go crazy on my ass. Oh shit, something must have just happened. This just happened. Did this just happen right now?
No, bro, it's been happening for Pickett.
No, not Pickett. They're not talking about Pickett. They're talking about somebody else.
Who?
I think they are gonna trade. Okay, you are right. Raiders did trade for Pickett. I just saw it right now. Raiders trading Browns, Kenny Pickett. I really didn't like him. He is one of, I think, what is he, like an old first round pick and shit.
Yeah, that's real fake shit's favorite quarterback. Remember from Penn State? That's fake shit's favorite.
I thought that was something else. They must have not just showed
Oh,
it.
so do you think Jakobi Myers is gonna dip or what?
I really don't want him to. There is some receivers and other teams that are hurt and shit. I know the Steelers are trying to do something over there because I think they only got Metcalf over there. But if they were gonna they need to give up something for Jakobi. If they wanted Jakobi, I would want something from the Steelers. The Cowboys, I don't know. The Cowboys got what they needed over there. They got George Pickens over there. I mean, I don't know if they need another number one or number two, but Cowboys were going to give up anything. I don't really see anything on their defense that I would want. I mean,
I'll take on Stephon Diggs' little brother. I would do a swap for that.
Now, you could do this with the Cowboys. You could see the Cowboys are wanting 2 first-round picks, right? Instead of giving them 2 first-round picks, instead of giving them 2 first-round picks, we can give them 1 for the
And then a
last.
second.
No,
And then a second.
a first and a second, but they could give up 2 second rounds, maybe 2. No, they could give up a first and a second and 2/3 for the next year if they give up Mika Parsons.
Trade Mika Parsons for Jakobi and a second and
They'll
two
have to
third
give up.
rounds.
They'll have to get. They won't be able to get. They won't be able to give a first. They'll only give 1 first away and the player, and then maybe a couple of low picks, maybe a
Yeah,
third.
lower like a 6th or 7th.
The guy is not. I don't know. Jerry Jones. I don't even think they have enough money to pay him.
And Jerry Jones is something else.
You never know, man. The more weapons they could
Oh
get.
shit! Another trade just happened today.
What?
Minnesota sending DB Black Moon to the Colts for his 2026 6th-round draft pick. That's crazy. Just players getting traded. Bro, he may not even see the field.
No, I'm just reading this shit right now. I didn't even catch on to it. Yeah, that guy blew up the whole fucking chat.
And freaking Kenny Pickett won a Super Bowl last year, just being a backup quarterback. Yeah, bro, I'll hit you up on Messenger because I got a whole new number too.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right,
I'm
bro.
just reading these messages, and then I saw it live, and they wanted me to look at the chat. So I was like, okay. There will be award for the best division. So recap your division.
You know who's gonna have the best division this year?
The Chiefs don't look too. I don't know. The Chiefs, I think they're gonna
The
fall.
AFC West is gonna be tough division, bro.
The Chiefs didn't look good in preseason, and then the Broncos, the defense looked good. Fucking the Chargers, I didn't.
Hey, bro. You know who's gonna be that's gonna scare a lot of corners? Is Thornton, bro. He's about to just blaze straight through. There's nobody that's gonna be able to keep up with him.
Raiders' top receivers are looking good. They look good in the preseason.
And freaking Brock Bowers, you could put a safety tight end or a safety linebacker, you'll still beat him.
I hope
nobody could guard him.
I'm a little worried about no Brock Bowers. I'm not worried about. It's a Genty I'm worried about a little bit.
Nah, bro. Genty, didn't you see what he did to the corners? The Niners' #1 corner, he smacked him. He hit him.
Yeah, but it's just that he needs to. They need to be more open holes for him to get through, and he needs to be.
But the last game, the O line was moving the ball for him. The starting offensive.
I was happy for Zahir White. He was able to play real good.
Zamir White, I've been the biggest fan of Zamir White since he got drafted. Like that's
I think he's definitely. They're going to keep those 3 quarterbacks. As far as the 3 quarterbacks they got now, because O'Connor or Aiden's going to go to the practice.
IR.
He's going to go in the AR, and then fucking the other quarterback. I think he'll just be a backup or a practice.
No, they may use him just to develop him because he needs some developing.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll put him anywhere where he'll be active.
He'll be the emergency quarterback, but just be on the 50.
They'll keep Kenny Pickett as a
backup,
as active backup quarterback.
Yeah.
So the roster right now, I'm just waiting.
Technically, we got 4 quarterbacks. Even the rookie right receiver, Tommy Malott.
Yeah, I think they're gonna say. I think they're gonna use him for special teams and use him for wide receiver here and there as a decoy or a slot.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think we're gonna have a good year, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking wide receiver talent on the field. Definitely, it's just the defense. That
And then now Amari Cooper's back too.
Amari Cooper, I think I think they'll switch him out. He's good for depth. I think they're good on receivers.
Yeah, bro. The only think
They're
they're gonna
good
be
at
good at
receivers.
linebackers too. They're gonna be good at linebackers.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about the linebacker. The linebackers is it. Like as far as safeties, I think they could go out and probably go get a free safety, or maybe because the corners will be fine. They
Oh
got a
no,
group
no.
already.
So the former Steeler too. Edmonds is his name. He's good.
Robert.
Chin is good. And then our middle linebacker is Landon Roberts.
Yeah,
Jermaine Pratt, and then Devin White are the three starting linebackers.
hell yeah, TTC Venture. Well, it's only for right now. I'm not trying to be live that long. I was at the grocery store and I wanted to go live to talk about this, and then now I've been live about an hour on the TTC channel that I have. This live stream will stay on there, but when I have this channel, the Christian channel, whatever, this one I'm not gonna keep it on here. It'll be private. My legs are all fucked up again. He got a phone call. But yeah, Amari Cooper's on the team. I don't think he'll. I think we just gotta, like I said, we just gotta wait and see how much he's gonna get paid. If he gets paid what I think he will, then we'll definitely not trade Jakobi Myers. I think they'll pay him too. Um, I don't know how much. I'm hoping it's friendly, but we'll wait and see. Um, Kenny Pickett, I don't really know much about him. I'm gonna have to talk to Runt. A lot of the Steeler fans didn't like him. They actually hated him, and he won a Super Bowl, man. But that's fucking for being a backup. I don't know, man. Raiders content in your division. Yeah, today I'm gonna put out more. I just gotta look out once we know the 53-man roster. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna see a lot of the tape from the ones that started in the preseason games, see how they played. So then I know what I'm talking about. I can make sure I know what I'm talking about instead of just bullshitting it. I gotta check out Broncos tape too. I gotta check out fucking Chiefs tape out more. From what I saw from the Chiefs, but what I did see from the Chiefs, they weren't playing so well. This is a preseason game. What I saw from the Broncos is that, from what I did see from the Broncos, is that their defense played really well. The Chargers, I didn't see much, but I'm aware that they think that they're gonna be. Everybody's saying the Chargers are gonna be that team that's gonna be either first or second this year. But they just lost their left tackle. I don't see how they'll be able to run the ball or have any protection. What's going on, Ready Rafa? But this shit is starting to get exciting. It was always exciting, but it's getting even more because the season's not that far away. And not only is it not that far away, but the 53-man roster is going to be down next week. Not next week. Tomorrow, it will be official where you'll know who's on the team and who's not. And then I can know exactly what to talk and exactly how to go about the situation. And then we'll find out how much certain people got paid. They need to hurry up though and figure out what they're going to do with Jakobi Myers though, because everybody's sitting and waiting. I'm hoping if they did trade him, I'm hoping that if they do trade him, that if they get something worth the while. But to trade him, I mean, the only reason why people are not tripping about trading him too is because we got Brock Bowers. But then when you got just Brock Bowers, then what are you going to do? You need Jakobi Myers out there because Jakobi Myers gives him more of a space to throw to. Geno Smith, everybody's saying he sucks, but that dude does not suck. That dude has got very accurate thrower. He's ready to go out there and fucking make a name for himself. He had so many seasons sitting back, waiting patiently, dealing with shit, being with the Jets and dealing with the bullshit that happened over there with the Jets. And then, and being with Seattle too, like he did something there. I think he was with the Giants. I don't know if he was with the Giants. Yeah, he was with the Giants. But it's just everything could have been better. The motherfucker just didn't get his opportunity, and by him not getting banged up, he got wiser. He got to get experience. He got developed. Now he's throwing the ball perfect. So you have a good quarterback. You got a very talented receivers and tight end, definitely tight end. And then you get this rookie running back, Jency, fucking. He can either be great, good, or bad. I don't see him being bad. If the offensive line pulls it together and works well like they have been for him, I could see this kid fucking having a good rookie season, maybe rushing for more than 1,000 yards. I could see Brock Bowers getting close to 2,000 receiving yards. I could see a few of these fools hitting 800 to 1,000 receiving yards. I honestly believe this team is going to be fucking great when it comes to offense. It's just defense that I'm worried about. It's just defense. And I'm not worried about Max Cosby. I'm not worried about what he can do. I know he can get in there. And then the first round pick that we got a couple years back, Tyler Wilson. Yeah, him. He showed some good shit in preseason. He got a couple of sacks. Even a fucking undrafted free agent, one of the drafted free agent corners got a sack. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, man. But Denver's defense is gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a motherfucking fight. But check this out, though, man. We got the Patriots first. From my understanding, they're not there yet. They're barely building a team from the ground up. I can't see them doing shit against us. And then right after that, I think we got I think we got the Chargers. Let me check our schedule real quick before I call this stream. Let me check out the Chargers real quick. Not the Chargers, but the schedule. So the Raiders we play on Sunday in the morning over there at the Patriots Stadium. We play on the September 7th. Yeah, we got the Chargers right after, and then it's kind of like this right now because the Bears. I don't think they would be anything against us. But the Washington Commanders, though, they just signed that receiver, the one everybody was trying to get. So they're going back to what they left off from last year. The Chargers, we got to wait and see, man. But I will say this, the Patriots will be a good win. And then playing at home against the Chargers, that's a good start for a divisional game. I think divisional rivalry starting off as us at home, that can get us there. But the Commanders going to their house, I'm a little worried about that game. The only game I'm worried about for the beginning of the first four games of the season is the Washington Commanders. I don't see shit from the Bears. I don't really think much of the Chargers or the Patriots. But everybody says the Chargers. We will know that day when we play against the Chargers if they're really what everybody says they are or that it's all full of shit. After that, you got the Colts and the Tennessee Titans. I mean, those should be winnable games if the Raiders are legit. Then the game that matters to me is October 19th against the Chiefs, and we're going to their house. We've beaten them mostly at their house than we've ever beat them at ours. I mean, after, like I said, there's a lot of weak ass games coming around the corner, but after that, we got that November 6th, Savage Seth. I know you're not listening because you're on your live. We playing against you guys over there and Mile High. Oh boy, man. But guess what? The Cowboys are coming to fucking Vegas, fool. And I think the Giants are coming to Vegas too. We're going to be going to LA. The Browns are going to be coming to us too. The Chiefs come to us at the end. We're going to have 2 back-to-back home games at the end of the season. But we go to Philly, though. See, that's the shit, man. That's the shit right there, man. The schedule's not fucking – it's not easy. I ain't going to lie. There's some wins there. But if the Raiders are legit, then we should have nothing to worry about. But if they're all fucking – we got to take a backseat and wait another year, the schedule is not something to play with. It's kind of a brutal schedule. But, we'll have to wait and see, man. The first game of the season is the Cowboys versus the Eagles. So we'll see how that shit goes. Be fun to watch, seeing some real football. No, man, I'm not going to do that. I would, but not right now. I'll get a bunch of Steeler fans over here and Eagle fans over here. I need to get stuff ready for dinner, man. I got to get things ready. I'm debating right now. I'm really debating. The fucking LL, somebody from his side is telling me to go over there and go talk about it, but I don't know. I don't like hanging out with certain people just because it's fucking boring. Not boring, it's just fucking irritating. But I would only do it because not everybody wants to come up on the panel with me right now because a lot of you guys are at work. So that's the only, I want to be able to have a back and forth. If anything right now, I'm going to get stuff. We need content on your side. No, we will. I can go back live, but I got to do my research. I got to do more research because I got to know what I'm talking about. Like, I know Kenny Pickett enough, but not enough to sit here and do a live. I know Amari Cooper straight in and out. I know everything about Amari Cooper. I know how he is as a person and as a player. But Kenny Pickett, I barely know enough. I know that he's been passed around, but I don't know enough to have a decent conversation about it. But there will be content about Kenny Pickett. It's just I got to do my research. But anyways, I'm going to end this live stream. I'm going to get some stuff done because I got to make dinner tonight. I get to make dinner tonight. I might drop a short for Kenny Pickett, but if I don't, I'll end up doing a quick live for Kenny Pickett. Just let me do my research because I got to know because these contracts, I got to understand these contracts. I got to know what the fuck how I'm going to address the situation. But this live went on for an hour. And that's because I was walking. Originally, I wanted this live to be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. The next live that I do, it's going to be for like 10 minutes. And then I'll drop the live. I am going to drink tonight. I just don't know where. Anyways, I got to get the show on the road. I will be back. Will be back twice. I'll be back twice, as in I might be back for this live for Kenny Pickett, or I might because I'm gonna shorten this video out to where before I started talking to Cortez, I'm gonna shorten the video out just to make it mostly about what we were talking about, but I'm not gonna try to make it a very long video. But this live stream is going to be stuck on the TTC channel. And then the next live stream I do, it's CPG's birthday. He's just shout out to CPG, by the way, happy birthday. If I think I might be able to catch you again, when I make another live stream to talk about Kenny Pickett, I'm going to go from there. But I got to do my research on Kenny Pickett because I want to know the contracts and I need to know what everybody else is like, what the feeling for everybody else is, and then I got to see why he is getting traded from the Eagles and what value does he bring? Because I don't know the guy enough to tell you guys. I have to get an expert because I'm not no high expert. You know, I was a stoner at one point, and I'm just trying my best to give enough content out where you guys see that I'm like, all right, you know what's going on with the Raiders a little bit, at least from my perspective. Anyways, I'll be back later. And then I'll fucking go from there. I'll see you guys later, folks.